This tutorial is a brief overview of the Project Initiation module, looking at a project lifecycle from draft to completion. Click on Project Initiation to enter that module. Project Initiation, as it sounds, is where you go to initiate or begin all new projects into the system. It also contains a complete listing of all your active, pending, and completed projects, presenting them in a folder structure. So let's start by taking a quick overview of the folder structure. Each folder represents a potential phase or status for your project's lifecycle, and a project will move from folder to folder as it progresses through these stages. Starting at the top, all projects begin in the draft stage. Once the draft forms for a project are completed, it is submitted for internal review and moves to the Pending Submission to NIFA folder. Here the project is available for internal review and then can be submitted to NIFA, moving it to the Submitted to NIFA folder. Here a project is in pending status. Once a decision has been applied to a project, it will move to one of the appropriate folders. The Declined folder, this is where it moves if the project was not approved. Then there's the Deferred folder, which is where a project moves if it was deferred, which allows you to make edits and then resubmit it to NIFA. Then there's the Active folder. If a project was approved, it becomes an active project and moves into this folder. Any active formula project that is changed in any way using the Project Change module will be displayed under the Changed Projects folder. So one thing to keep in mind when looking at this folder is that changed projects will also be found under the active folder. Think of the changed folder as a filter. The active folder displays all active projects, while the changed folder displays all active projects that have been changed. Once a project completes its life cycle and has a final report submitted, it is moved to the completed folder and would be found here. The last folder listed is the projects with past due final reports. You can think of this folder as another filter in that it shows all active projects, but only those for which a final report is past due.